Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Philly, and I'm back with another tournament mode video, and as you can see today we're using my main man DK. This is actually a character that I play in this game quite often. I use him quite often for friendlies. I don't pull him out in tournament too often, but sometimes I do actually use him every once in a while in tournament, depending on matchup and depending on what stage has been selected and stuff like that. Especially if the tournament has customs, because obviously DK jumps quite a bit up the tier list when he has custom moves on. Anyway, in For Glory, we aren't allowed to be using custom moves, so we're going to see what we can do with vanilla DK today. Now, if you're looking for a great DK to copy and learn stuff from, definitely check out DK Will on YouTube. Also, Average Joe is another one who's pretty good at this game using this character. I do think, however, that you will learn stuff from watching my DK. As I said, I do play this character quite often, and I think I'm at least, above average skill level, so hopefully you guys can learn something from me. So the things that you're going to be seeing me doing a lot with DK in this episode is basically, the bread and butter is like the cargo up throw into up air combo. Basically, you can get that on every character at 0, which is if you grab your opponent, put them in the cargo throw, do an up throw, and then follow up with an up air. And you can even follow up with another up air sometimes, or a back air after that. I actually know that Mewtwo King released a video recently where he does cargo up throw into back air into up B, and it did something like 40% damage, so that's pretty good. I haven't tested that out yet, so you probably won't see me try that today. So remember guys, if you guys like this video series and you want to see more, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Also leave your character suggestions in the comment section below. So we're entering a small tournament today because I didn't feel like waiting for a medium tournament to start, and it looks like we are getting a Fox in the first round. So Fox is a really fast character, and I feel like he could probably mess DK up pretty good, but then again, he's also a fast faller, and I can probably juggle him pretty hard. He's also really light, so I should be able to kill him pretty early, and I should be able to take advantage of his very predictable recovery off stage. And you see I went for up smash there, because if they don't jump, that's going to be a lot of damage. I definitely predicted that side B. Ooh, I just missed him with that back air. Would have been the end of the stock for sure. I'll probably get him with one here though. Oh, no, I missed. Oh, he went for a shine spike. Alright, I see you. Okay, that up tilt's definitely going to take it. Shine Spike is scaring me a little bit. I don't want to get hit by that. I don't know if it's going to beat my up B, but it might, and if it does... Ooh! Alright, so that's one of the things you don't want to be doing as Fox. As you noticed probably in that video, I predicted that side B quite a few times, and I was spacing myself away from the edge so that I would be in a perfect position to punish it if he did throw it out. And obviously the biggest punish I got on it was right there when I just threw out the giant punch. I spaced myself perfectly knowing that he was going to side B, and obviously the giant punch took his stock. So if you play Fox, or Falco for that matter, don't do that. Just if you're going to do that, make sure it's a mix-up. Don't do it every time, because once you do it every time, it becomes really predictable, and a good player is going to be able to predict when you're going to do it and going to punish you very hard, like I just did to that guy. And that just doesn't go for Falco and Fox, that goes for every character. If you have habits, something that you do pretty much every time in the same situation, a smart opponent is going to catch on and is going to just murder you for it, so just don't do that. Just a good way to learn how to break habits is to record replays of your matches, especially when you're playing someone who's a lot better than you, and just watch what they're killing you on and what they're getting a lot of damage on you from. And if you notice that you're doing the same thing over and over and the opponent is catching on to that and punishing you hard for it, then you'll obviously learn not to do that, because I mean, you gotta be kind of dumb to keep doing the same thing over and over when you're not getting good results out of it, right? So anyway, that Fox was, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but it was extremely easy. And I should be getting a new match soon, and it will be either a Sonic or a Ness. Both these matchups aren't great for DK, but they're not bad either. Well, in my opinion, if it was a top Sonic or a top Ness, I'd probably have quite a bit of trouble. But I'm expecting For Glory players to just kind of like throw out moves, and the Sonic here is probably going to throw out a ton of spin dash and not have mix-ups after the spin dash, so it shouldn't be too hard. But we'll see. FD is definitely not a stage that DK is particularly good on. He enjoys platforms because he doesn't have the greatest landing options, and platforms are definitely a way to help him land. And he can also juggle people through platforms with up tilt too, so it's pretty good. And there's that spin dash I was talking about. And to beat spin dash, all you have to do is throw out a hitbox at the right moment. Now DK doesn't have like the fastest hitboxes, so it is hard to react to. But you can also shield it and then punish him after, especially if they're not going to mix it up like this guy's not doing. Jab into grab is a thing for DK. It doesn't work as well as some of the other characters that have a similar setup, but it does work. Oh, that shield stab. I guess I can't punish that. Okay, he actually mixed that one up, so that was pretty good. Okay, so he's noticing that I'm shielding, and now it's lagging like crazy. And again, I'm punishing him out of that spin dash. He's jumping all the time afterwards. Oh, I missed my attack there. Ooh, didn't get my back air out. Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag now. Shouldn't take it yet. DK's a very heavy character. He's trying to go for the spring gimps. I managed to avoid the second one though. Is that gonna kill me? No, not yet. Oh, that did take it. I don't know if I'm in the lead or not right now. Alright, so hopefully that was enough to win. I'm up 55% at the end there. Okay, I did win that match. That match was pretty laggy, actually, and I wasn't enjoying it too much. Also, the fact that he was just spin dashing the whole time. He did start to mix it up, actually, about halfway through the match. The first few times that he spin dashed at me, he wasn't mixing it up. He was going for the same thing every time, and I was getting punishes. But he actually adapted. He noticed that I was punishing him, and he did change his strategy, so that was very good. That player was a little bit better than I gave him credit for at the start of the match. So it looks like we're in semifinals and we're going up against a Ryu here. I do have matchup experience in this particular matchup. There's a very good Ryu player in my region, and I have played Donkey Kong against him quite a few times. So I know he's going to be going for a lot of forward air and down air like approaches, because those moves definitely lead into combos for Ryu, so I gotta watch out for that. And this match is a little bit laggy too. That's great. Alright, if he doesn't want to approach me, I'll just stand here and charge my punch. Oh, this is so laggy. Oh my god. Why can I not get for glory players that have good internets? Oh, it still hit me. The hitbox lasts forever. Alright, Giant Punch. Alright, so remember that if you fully charge your Giant Punch, it has super armor on it. So you can just beat out things. Like, he tried to attack me there with that, I think it was the spin attack. I don't know what it's called, sorry, I'm not a Street Fighter player. And I just went right through it with my my fully charged Giant Punch. He should be dead. Yeah, okay. So I did manage to get through that laggy match. Again, not too much competition there. That guy wasn't that great of a player. The Ryu that I play with regularly is much better than that guy, much higher level. What I would say to that guy is he was using that spin attack way too often. It was it did hit me a couple times at the start there, but you gotta be a little bit less predictable with the way that you're recovering, and he was almost always recovering on stage with that, and it just, at the end there, you saw me just back air him out of it. It was just a little bit easy to kind of pick apart the way that he was trying to recover. So it looks like in the final, we are going to be facing either a Mario or a Meta Knight player. It looks like the Mario actually just won that match. So things about this matchup. I have played this matchup as well. Donkey Kong can get out of Mario's up tilt strings by using up B. However, since we're playing on Final Destination stage, because we're playing for Glory, that probably isn't the greatest option, because as you can see, like, that's going to happen. I'm going to get out of it, but then look at all that landing lag I'm going to have. There's no platforms for me to hide on and like land on. So the Mario's probably going to be able to get a pretty good punish. So I might do that once or twice, but I'm not going to do it every time, because he might catch on and punish me. So he likes to get out of combos with Nair already, I can tell. Yeah. I'm okay trading my up air with his Nair. I was expecting down smash there. There is a little bit of lag in this game too. I don't know why I threw him backwards there. Normally I would have tried to punish that air dodge, but there's like a ton of lag in this game. So that's 3 really laggy games in a row. Oh my god, there's so much lag. A cargo throw might have actually killed him there, but there's so much lag that I don't even want to try it. I'm sorry to my viewers who aren't probably finding this the most entertaining right now. I'm obviously not finding it the most entertaining to play in. I wish I could offer you something better, but it's not my fault that this guy's internet is horrible. Probably the reason he was winning games. I'm probably just going to try and camp him out because I have over a 100% lead right now. I'm very surprised that up tilt didn't actually hit him. There is a hitbox in front of DK on the up tilt. Okay, that's going to kill him. So, as long as I don't do anything really stupid and get, like, spiked twice, I should have this game in the bag. Obviously, my jab doesn't come out nearly as fast as Mario's. Oh, I tried to dash and then grab and I got a roll because of the lag. Yeah, I can't punish anything, basically. And that was supposed to be up tilt, but the lag is just causing me to miss a whole bunch of inputs. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to time this guy out. Or he's going to die, and I'm going to win the tournament. Alright, so I'm really sorry to you guys for the fact that that last match was just so horrible, and honestly the other 2 matches in front of it were laggy, but at least they were playable. That match was... oh, that was horrible. I don't really know how that guy got to the finals other than the fact that he could have just been lagging his opponents out. There was nothing special about his gameplay that I saw, but anyway, it looks like we are the champions of the tournament, and honestly I was expecting to get this far with DK, and as you can see, I am the champion, DK. So I think this is the second time in my, no, the third time actually in my For Glory series so far that I've won a tournament out of, I think, 4 tries. The only one I haven't won with so far is Meta Knight. I don't expect it to be like that for the whole series though. Definitely going to lose more often than I'm going to win, especially when it comes to characters that I do not know how to play at all. But anyway, that's probably going to be the end of my video for today. So if you like the video, make sure you leave a like on the video. It definitely helps me out a lot. It gets my videos noticed. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this series. I do plan on posting videos very often, almost every weekday. And again, if you want to see a character in the next video, definitely post that character in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to take a look at it. Alright, so that's going to be the end of my video. See you guys next time. Peace.